Last Friday, the Philippine Commission on Women awarded the Android-based application made by the National University as the Magna Carta of Women mobile application. To tell us more about that, we now have in the studio NU's Lorenz, Marcelo, and Robert Matthew Romero of PCW. Good morning, Lorenz and Robert. Thank you so much for joining Daybreak. So first, let's start with Robert. Tell us more about this project of yours of PCW.
Yes, the Magna Carta of Women Mobile Applications Development Contest, or we call it MCW Apps Contest, is supported by the Spanish Agency for Cooperation, and it is basically a contest that tries to look into how technology could be used, particularly mobile technology, to support this Magna Carta of Women law.
What was your objective? How do you intend to support this Magna Carta of Women?
Yeah, so basically we have already a lot of users using mobile applications, or they have mobile devices. So now, as the government, we're looking now into how these devices can be used to help in promoting the particular law. And not just to promote the law, but also to see how the particular contest, or the Magna Carta of Women, the perspective of the IT students regarding this particular law.
Okay. So basically, the criteria was to mahaba yung Magna Carta of Women. Were there specific portions of this Magna Carta that you really wanted to be included in the application?
Actually, we allowed the students to have a little bit, or to exercise a little bit of imagination regarding the Magna Carta of Women. So we didn't really specify a particular section in the law that they need to support. The particular guideline is that we said to them, you can choose any of the sections of the Magna Carta of Women, and then you can prepare a mobile application that supports that particular section. So for example, Section 9 of the Magna Carta promotes the protection of women against violence. So they could probably prepare a mobile application for that. So the criteria actually is basically 5. The bigger part of the criteria was on the content of the mobile application. About 50% was allocated for that. The other criteria was innovation, originality, and visual appeal, the other criteria. And the last 2 criteria is on the usability, user experience, and then of course there's that we're trying to look also if that particular application can be viral. So we want it to be compelling, so that a lot of the users will download it so that to use it.
Yes. So Lorenz, you and your team, how many are you in your team from National University?
In our team,
Ilan kayo? Tatlo kayo? Okay. So, sige, tanungin natin si Lorenz. Well, first of all, congratulations to you and your team of NU kasi sila yung napili ng PCW for this particular mobile app. So, kwento mo nga sa amin, paano nyo na-develop itong na to?
una po na yung contest is nag-ano po yung advisor namin na kailangan may sumali po na representative ng school. So
ikaw na kaagad?
Kami po yung sa 4th year. Kami po, dalawa pong group. Then kami po yung may Android na thesis.
Okay.
So yung isang member po galing po sa ibang group. Then kami pong dalawa yung ka-team ko. So pinag-combine po. Tapos yun na po yung naging parang project namin.
Gaano katagal nyo na-develop itong application na ito?
It's about 2 months.
2 months?
Yes.
And then binasa mo talaga ang Magna Carta of Women.
It's required.
Kailangan po sa content ng app. So, yun.
So pinili mo itong particularly sa violence on women?
Mostly general po lahat ng sa Magna Carta, violence and different laws na regarding po din sa Magna Carta of Women na nakalagay po sa content ng app po namin.
So anong mangyayari kung for example mag-download, kunin ko na yung app, anong mangyayari for example?
It consists 3 modules: awareness, security, then the avatar serves as gamification. Yes po. Yung sa quizzes po namin, divided into 2 sections, which is real-life scenario na nangyayari sa surroundings po natin, environment, na current modus operandi nangyari po sa mga babae.
Para aware. Ikukwento kung ano yung mga modus operandi sa
parang quiz type po siya na.
Quiz
then,
type.
may selection, then may reviews. Yun po yung unang section. Then yung pangalawa po, general information about the Magna Carta of Women. So, yung second pong module is the security tab. which is generally hindi lang po sa women, pwede rin po gamitin ng lalaki. Kasi yung pinaka-major po doon na na
Feature
functionality
function.
is risk alert notification na tinatawag namin na once you enter this specific radius sa map, for example, Divisoria, then you enter inside that radius, the app will notify you that you are in great danger to something like
Robbery.
snatchers.
Yes, naturally.
I get it. For example, i-pinpoint ko nga, let's say, Divisoria, an area, and then parang i-inform ka
Yeah.
kung ano ang mga possible threats doon
There will
sa
be a
area.
notification that pops up that inform the user that you're in a
Okay.
risk area, something like that.
Okay. So, magta-tie up ka rin. Eventually, the PCW
Yes.
would have to tie up with the police force.
Yes, police force. mostly.
Magsusumbong din. Pwede din ba magsusumbong
May
through the
di-
app?
Meron po quick hotline sa PNP, then NBI desk, then may quick hotlines din po in case of fire, then robbery, then in calamity, something like that.
So parang ano talaga siya, parang all-in na rin siya in a way,
Yes,
no? Parang it
actually.
extends more than, for example, women's rights and privilege, Oh,
We
So-
discuss it po sa presentation po namin na how it differs to other app. It consists awareness then security. Mostly kasi yung yun po yung na-came up po namin na concept na bakit hindi pagsamahin po para po first yung sa quiz module for awareness of women, then security if the user needs help. So dalawa po yung major module po ng app namin.
yung ba ang naging reason, Robert, kung bakit pinili nyo? Was it a reason why you chose National University as the top winner for this
Yes,
one?
actually, when the judges were looking at the application of NU, they already saw it is actually already almost a complete package, not just for the women, but actually can still be used by, let's say, as you have already said, PNP for their other activities, probably even disasters. You can actually use the application for that. I think the data coming in for the determining whether a particular area is dangerous is
Yes.
also coming from the users, right? When they report, it adds up
that's
to the
right,
data.
that's right.
And then later on, the system will have an accumulated data on that area and it will flag it as a probable area for robbery or
Yes.
probable area for, not probably
risk.
rape, any violence,
Okay, so when will this be available? Of course, since it's Android-based, it can only be available for those who have Android products.
Yes, actually, we already registered it with Google Play.
Okay.
And it will be available within 3 weeks.
Within 3
Yeah,
weeks.
so within that time frame, we'll probably fine-tune a little bit more the applications that won.
Well, I guess so. Lorenz, this is not going to be the one and last application. Most likely, may naiisip ka na rin. Huwag mo na lang muna sabihin kasi baka
Papapirate.
Baka makakuha yung idea.
makuha yung idea. So I'm pretty sure you have, this is going to be your
Same
line of
team.
work eventually after you graduate from a BS in Information Technology,
Yes,
right?
po.
In NU. Well, congratulations once again, Lorenz, and
you po.
congratulations.
Yeah,
This
thank
is
you.
the first one that we reported here was the one that you've already, you're applying for the Guinness World Record.
Yes, the human woman symbol formation.
Human symbol, wala pa, no result
No
yet.
result yet.
When will we know that one in particular?
Soon.
Very soon. Okay, so you update
We
that
will
on
update you.
Update that. Okay, with that. Thank you so much. Robert Romero, head of ICT unit of the PCW, and of course we had Lorenz Marcelo. He's the co-developer of Herdroid. That's the name of their application from the National University. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
this
you.
morning.